Alright everyone, welcome back to our run through of the Genghis Khan campaign. We're on mission number 5, The Promise. So the details of exactly how I'm doing this will be in the description down below. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Old wolves do not die gracefully. Warriors their whole lives, they do not know how to live when they grow old and their fangs fall out. Such it is with Mongols as well. Genghis Khan was now 80 years old. On the night when we knew our glorious conquest was about to end, Genghis summoned his sons to his tent. They found their father shivering before a fire, delirious with pain. "My descendants will wear gold," he said. "They will eat the finest meals and ride the finest horses, and forget to whom they owe it all. A deed is not glorious until it is finished." And he refused to die until Ogedai, his third son, promised to continue the war. Ogedai emerged from the tent, carrying his father's bow, and declared, "This storm is not yet finished. I hear the sound of lightning, and it strikes in Poland." The church bells rang in Europe when they saw our horde pouring out of the mountains. The armies of Bohemia and Germany hastened to Poland's defense. To them, our army might have been from the underworld itself, still commanded by the shade of the great Khan.
Alright, so our objectives are capture the three flags, the German flag, the Polish flag, and the Bohemian flag. Not sure at the time that they're writing that Poland or Germany really existed. The Habsburg reign, maybe? But okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. This is a game. Anyway, Ogedai Khan is restricted to a population of 125. Kind of sucks. Also, we've noticed our name has been changed to Ogedai because Genghis Khan died. So sad. It's fine. Do not spend all your stone at the market. You are going to need it. Yes, we will. In fact, we will spend none of our stone at the market. At least in the beginning. Because we're going to try and do some sneaky things to not trigger the enemy units. To capture an enemy flag, you must bring at least one military unit close to the respective banner. Almost all the respective banners are guarded by a castle. Doesn't say that here, but that's the facts. They're almost all guarded by a castle. So, but you don't need to destroy the castle to get the flag. You just have to get close to it. So, interesting wording there. Your scouts report the Mongol forces have arrived in the north of the map and have already built up a small camp. They will need to expand soon to strike at the united European armies. The Polish have taken their position in the east. Their army consists of knights, swordsmen, and Mangonels. That's the worst part, is the Mangonels. In the south are the reasonably well-fortified camps of the Germans. They will send pikemen and crossbowmen into battle, led by Teutonic knights. The Germans will also make use of battering rams to tear down your fortifications. The Bohemians are your strongest opponent. They are passive initially, but the fighting will be fierce should the Bohemian army attack. The Bohemians have access to siege equipment of all kinds and also own a huge army of paladins and champions. It's like 20, 25 of each paladins and champions, and a dozen of each siege onagers, rams, and trebuchets. So it's a big army. I think they also might have monks. I'm not sure. Doesn't mention it, but they might have them. So first thing we're gonna do is take my sack tents. So if you don't go past where it's visible right here, you can avoid triggering the we've been spotted alert. So yeah, castle. There's a castle here somewhere, and castle. So this is also one of the only missions where we actually start having having Mangudai. So huge advantage because we actually get to start with our hero units. Nope.
입어서요.
But you are going to come down here. So we might try to be a little frisky with it, though, because we do have, like I said, we do have 3 of them. It's a lot of damage. We might be able to play hit and run while we're setting up our base, because we're not on a timer per se, until we are. And that sounds kind of stupid, I know, but just hear me out. Like, we can work with what we have. And because we have some dudes, we can do some hit and runs. So we're not really worried at red at the moment. They don't really send people, or they're not sending people at the moment. So we're not going to worry about them. We're going to get some gold going and our stone. Like, honestly, I want to ramp up my stone as much as possible. Just 2 people getting wood at the moment because we've got some deer that we're going to get. And so we'll be fine there. We start in the Castle Age. Our goal is to get our castle built so we can start getting Mangudai, because as soon as we get 10 Mangudai, we can go assault the Polish. And the sooner we knock out the Polish, the sooner we are good to go. Like, no more issues. We're good. There's nothing that's going to be a problem for us necessarily. We are, however, going to just have to keep building. I don't think I can build another town. I could build another town center. Ooh, do I want to be finicky? We might be finicky here. Okay, so if we skirt around the edges, so there are some Gaia units over here at a monastery that we could get to. Unfortunately, to get to them, we would need to trigger the thing we're not trying to trigger. So we're gonna be sneaky. We're gonna go all the way here to the wall. So, because there's a light cavalry that shows up if you trigger over towards that, and if you trigger it, it starts a 50-minute countdown. Which, fine. If you're planning on beating this game in 50 minutes, go for it. I do not. More power to you. You can trigger that prompt all you want. I'm not going to. Because at the end of the day, I want to live. But there's some good resources up here, so we're gonna see if we can just get. We're gonna start a little base up here. And we're gonna put 1 guy on that, 1 guy on stone, and as soon as we get enough stone, we're gonna block off this so that yeah, we're gonna block it off right here where it's narrow, because then we can carve out this real quick. But our 3 Genghis Khans have us solidly locked down. So, and then we will pick up the relic as soon as we can. And we just ran out of dudes. Okay, so we're going to have them build 3 houses. And then come here. So we're gonna send them start woodcutting, and we're gonna just create as many villagers as we can. So those 3 will hold the line for quite a while. And again, in the early stages, we're just trying to get set up and established. Nope. We're gonna have all of our logging needs taken care of up here by them. And as soon as we can build another villager, we are going to. We are actually going to send these guys over this way. These guys are going to be our cleanup crew. They're going to clean up the whole area, basically, in here. But yeah, so not a huge issue yet. Again, we just want to avoid triggering anything right there, because at that point, we're in trouble. Like, there's no two if, ands, or buts about that. Like, we're on a severe clock at that point. So we're gonna move you down to here, and we're going to start the farming project right here. Okay. That. As soon as that gets going, we got 9 people on woodcutting, so that should help a lot. I'm gonna take this fella and have him set up a lumber camp so we can get the upgrades. We're gonna have him set it up down here. Awesome. Got enough. That. So we're going to build our castle right there. I'm gonna move you guys slightly forward. Yeah. To make a stone wall. Cross. And we're gonna put a gate right there. So get that finished. That done. Keep mining though, because we will need it. 1 person here. 2 up here. Okay, that's gonna be enough. And we'll just kind of go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Okay. So, and these guys will just start working their way around. It shouldn't trigger anything up there because I don't have line of sight upgraded. I'm not going to at the moment. So I don't want to trigger people. Okay, you're going to build a monastery right there. And you are going to start woodcutting as well. Because we're going to have the benefit of having yeah, let's go through actually. Because we're going to have the benefit of having an army of Mangudai do a lot of our work. Okay. Stealing my stone. That's not cool. Get 1 more. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Oh, cool. You're done. Yeah, I need more food, so come help do that. Gold. Okay, that. 1 more. Almost. Okay, cool. Okay. So, wood and gold. We're going wood and gold, wood and gold, wood and gold. With a subset of food to get our upgrades. Go ahead and put that there. That there. And then those right there. So that'll be a builder.
захир
I'm gonna have you build a mill right
барилга
there so that we can get some upgrades going. Wood's going great. Haven't really used any of our gold yet, but we will.
сургаал
Okay,
сонс
and I don't really have anything else for you to do. I'll be honest. That we might expand out with more people. Probably will expand out. Does 9 sounds good. And we will get another one. 9 and 12. 9 and 12 sounds great.
бэлэн байна.
Okay. And we're gonna go 1, 2,
барилгач
3.
тийм үү барилгач
That third one there. Haha! Here we go. Okay, so 5. So we're almost ready to launch that assault on Poland. A couple of battering rams wouldn't be a bad idea, but Mangudai are gonna be more useful for us. Pick up Bodkin arrow. But ballistics. Pick up ballistics first. I need a market.
Тийм үү.
Hi. Go ahead and build me a market right there. That's fine. Bodkin arrow. Ballistics is wood. Just built a market. Yeah, that's.
захир
I'm brilliant. No one needs to tell me that I'm not, because I know I'm not. Okay, so that's upgraded. Nope, need ballistics. Come on, focus it.
тийм үү
Who cares, guys? Okay. Yeah, and this castle is gonna cover our attack vector from there. Okay. Again, I did it again.
амар минь дүү.
Swear.
Уур хаач.
Brain goes out the window. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy wood because yeah. And murder holes. Okay. Got Bodkin arrow. Cavalry armor, why not? Okay. Get some more of them. Okay. Are all of them done building? All of them are done building. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna put both their rally points there.
бэлэн
So we got 14, which we're gonna hope it's enough. We're gonna. Okay.
Бэлэн байна.
More. We're gonna send these guys. We're gonna have them bounce to here, to here, to here, and they're gonna go mine the gold up there. We have enough for another castle, which we will deploy when it becomes relevant.
тийм гүйцэтгэе тийм нийтлээ гүйцэтгэе байлын давш нийтлээ гүйцэтгэе
our main goal is to destroy.
We're doomed for certain.
As I was saying, our main goal is to actually fight through and destroy their military production buildings, which are back here, and their houses. Like, I will take getting, you know, their villagers, whatever, as I can, but I want to stop them from building more people. They're pretty good at the moment. I don't have any random people. Otherwise, get some more building hit points. Get that. Get that. Still have all my people. That's good. People are getting in the middle. Okay. I really need to get to the Imperial Age because I am behind. Awesome. And they're good again. Okay, cool. Oh, I should leave the Polish market alive. That'd be a good idea. That'd be an excellent idea. I will leave the Polish market alive. Okay. That's stable. That dies. Okay. Oh, that's their sheep's production. Or their siege workshop. Still a little slow on the get-go. Yeah, we're gonna give their castle a kind of wide berth. Bulwark? Oh! We're good. Okay. I gotta take out the count center. Come on. Almost enough to upgrade to the Imperial Age. So there's still some gold nodes. Okay. Okay. Upgrade. And at this point, I don't care if I'm discovered. I think I'm good enough that if I did get discovered, it'll be fine.
آخر
أمر من دون
Come
تيمة
down here.
барилга
тийм
чинь
шаар сонс үүсдэе.
Okay.
Байлдаан. Тийм урагшаа дашаад.
They're not creating any more military units to send at me, so I think I've knocked out all of their villagers.
Нийтлээ үүсдэе.
No, I have not.
Тийм үү. Байлдаан.
So that's a full work, which is, oh, okay.
Бэлэн. Тийм урагшаа дашаад. Нийтлээ үүсдэе.
Let's
Үүсдэе.
see if I...
Тийм.
Okay, so there's their market.
Үүсдэе. Байлдан даш.
We're gonna pick a fight with...
Шаар сонс нийтлээ үүсдэе. Тийм. Үүсдэе. Тийм. Нийтлээ үүсдэе. Бэлэн. Тийм. Тийм үү. Нийтлээ үүсдэе. Тийм. Нийтлээ
Polish flag captured.
Үүсдэе. Тийм. Үүсдэе. Нийтлээ үүсдэе. Тийм.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 19 more guys, so that'll be 35 cons. Okay, and then start pumping them out. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then as soon as we can, we'll start making some siege engines. Okay. 33.
Үүсдэе.
Oh, I guess I only had 4. Okay, well, you know, whatever.
Байлдаан. Тийм.
Nope. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're gonna do not attack.
Урагшаа дашаад. Байлдан даш. Нийтлээ үүсдэе.
Okay, Poland's gone. Sweet.
Нийтлээ үүсдэе.
I'm gonna kill them off the rest of the way.
Байлдан даш. Үүсдэе. Байлдаан. Нийтлээ үүсдэе.
Okay, awesome. Poland's now just a area that we control.
Үүсдэе.
Awesome. Left our market alive. Get some trade gold from that. Okay, at this point, we actually don't care about anything. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna tell him to attack, move through here. Because we are sitting pretty good. We can go poke the bear, as it were. We want devotion to make it harder to do that, and we want town patrol. Just about everything else I don't necessarily think we need. Oh, gold shaft mining would be good. Bracer. That's
Lord Ogedai, King Wenceslas is approaching with a huge army. Scouts have located a region in the pass ahead where we can make our stand. If we build strong
See if we can get you to
fortifications,
there.
we will smash their army against our walls and towers.
so. How many Mangudai do I have? 10? I don't have any more coming, right? 10, okay. Trebuchets would be smart. However, we're not going to do that. They're slow, they're cumbersome, and yeah. Okay.
Тийм.
Those guys right there. They are healing, it just takes a hot minute. We're gonna set the spawn point all the way up here for all the remaining ones. Yeah, if we wanted I don't know. A group of 60 is more than enough to honestly do way too much damage. Way too much? No, just enough damage. Let's be honest, just enough damage.
Timo.
On the off chance that I mess up, we're gonna have them come and build a castle right there, and it's gonna be one wide to do stuff. So,
Beijing.
okay.
Timo. Hitler Route 3.
I don't
Route
necessarily
3.
like how
Hitler Route
damaged a couple
3.
of them are, but it should be
Team.
enough to take out the castle fairly quickly.
Route 3. Team. Hitler Route 3. Route 3.
Actually, we're not gonna take out the castle
Hitler
quickly.
Route
We're
3.
gonna take out this first.
Route 3.
Um,
Hitler Route 3. Riding that. Beijing. Route 3.
to give time for those guys. Okay, like I said, there's some guy units over here that, so if you start the timer and are just ambivalent to dealing with pressure, you can do. Is it over here more? I know it's over in this area. I don't know exactly where in this area, because I don't want to use another cheat code to make sure. I think it's up here. Looks like it probably is. Nice stone deposit there.
We have been stuck on
Yeah.
this mountain for 15 years. Show us the way down, and we will gladly join your army.
So you get access to a monster here, and you get elite lates, which ignore armor. So their melee attacks are flat damage.
Timo.
Okay, and we've got 10 more guys. Sweet. Okay, so those guys are gonna come over here. I think we have enough to take out the Germans, the Teutonics. The minute you build 3 castles in the flagged area, they attack. So, but the most dangerous thing about the Bohemians is their siege infantry, or their siege. Like, that is legitimately the dangerous thing about them. So, there's a lot of stone right here. We are going to do I not have a person? They should be building me a castle. Yeah, that should give me my last little bit. Oh, because I grabbed the lates.
Amar Mindu.
Okay, cool. Come up here. You're going to build me that. And you are also going to deliver me people's. Yeah. And so that's who will be building our setup.
Hitler Route 3.
Excuse me. So yeah, the Bohemians will attack soonish. That's not really an issue for us. Only takes 7. There we go, 7. Cool. And that will give us our perfect amount of Genghis Khan. Should. You can also build 2 castles. It just and wait for the 3rd one if you're waiting to initiate the attack. So yeah, we're gonna. Ooh, hey, Germans. That's the edge of the map. Okay. Where's that one person? Okay. Go ahead and build me
Барилгачин.
3 houses. Yeah, and they're set on attacking the people, so they shouldn't bother any of our military units, actually. Surprisingly enough. Unless they do, in which case...
Амар минь дүү. Захир уур хачин.
Okay, I believe their castle is up here. Hey, look at that, I was right.
Тийм үү?
Бэлэн байна.
Барилгачин.
Ooh, I've lost 2 people. Okay, well.
Бэлэн байна. Барилгачин.
Okay, make sure there's nothing else up here. Okay, market's fine. I don't care about a market. I care about military buildings. Okay.
Захир.
Do I have enough now? Awesome.
Барилгачин.
Started on that.
За. Тийм үү? Уур хачин.
That. Okay. Here.
За зүйтэй.
German flag captured.
Okay. Alright, so we've got 33 minutes about. We're not going to use that many. I don't think. Okay. There is one thing we need. Well, do we actually need it? Yeah, we actually need it. There's one thing we need trebuchets for. So, we will get 5 of them. And then we will go start destroying Bohemia.
Амар миндүү. Барилгачин.
So the interesting thing is it specifically mentions oh, I didn't upgrade that line at all. Let's do that real quick. Okay, get those upgraded. It specifically mentions castles. So if you build 2, they won't immediately like start doing anything.
Барилгачин. 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 Барилгачин.
So we're going to take our other person
Барилгачин. Барилгачин.
and start on that.
Тиму.
Okay.
Мидлээ гүйцэтгэе.
So Bohemia is down this way.
Мидлээ гүйцэтгэе.
So we're still gonna make preparations like we're gonna have to deal with Bohemia. Yeah, because we might get splatted. That's just the facts. Like, I can have a really good plan, and it's worthless. So part of the problem is there's bombard towers and onagers lining everywhere. And I would love if instead we could do some cannons, but I don't think I actually have access to cannons. Yeah, I don't have cannons. So I do have siege rams though, which would be great. For destroying. They work better with the Mongols just because they're fast moving. Okay, keep 2 up. Move our archer cover forward.
Мидлээ гүйцэтгэе.
Okay. And they're group 2. Okay.
Тиму. Бидэн байна.
There's some gold over here.
Барилгачин.
So
Тиму. Гүйцэтгэе.
get them to destroy those 2.
Careful, my lord. The fortress of Wenceslas is just up ahead. We cannot defeat them man to man.
Мидлээ гүйцэтгэе.
No. That was. I mean, honestly, it didn't go too bad. Other than the fact that now I only have 1.
Бэлэн гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе. Урагшаа дашаа. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Айлдаан. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе. Гүйцэтгэе.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm still gonna use them.
Тиму. Гүйцэтгэе.
Didn't lose any of my Genghis Khans though, so that's good.
Гүйцэтгэе. Мэдлээ гүйцэтгэе.
However, a lot of them did get pretty
Амар
injured.
миндүү.
And to draw out the rest of the forces. I think I destroyed most of the army though. Maybe they didn't have as many onagers as I thought. Okay, let's go do some scouting.
Гуцкий. Райден даш. Ки. Митле Гуцкий. Шат. Бэлэн. Ки.
Oh, the warning is because I made my third castle, maybe?
Шалсонс. Имо, митле Гуцкий. Имо. Гуцкий.
Hey, you guys. Over here. Alright, you guys, push forward. You will destroy any more bombard towers that exist.
Бэлэн. Митле Гуцкий. Райден даш. Ки.
I don't think there are actually any more, like, real threats to me.
Митле Гуцкий. Райден даш. Шат. Айдан. Митле Гуцкий. Айдан. Ки. Гуцкий.
Okay. Should immediately
Bohemian
move
flag
this.
captured. All 3 flags captured. We are victorious.
Yeah? Bada boo.
Митле Гуцкий.
There we go.
European knights fight as individuals, but Mongols fight as part of a united army. Laden down with armor, the Polish and Germans could not catch our quick-footed horses. Time and again, we fired flaming arrows at them, then retreated out of range. When the enemy cavalry pursued, we would lead them into an ambush. The ambush was always announced by the Nakara, a huge drum carried into battle on a camel. 100 times 100 times has the Nakara sounded on this day. We were ordered to cut off an ear of every victim. 9 large sacks of ears were sent back to Ogedai Khan.
Yeah, cheat codes were used. Went pretty well. Militarily, only lost 11 units. Yes, love the low death count. Buildings raised, units killed. Eco, had the best eco too. The Bohemians didn't have to do anything right in front, but... And we killed the Poles off really quickly. Ship. Trade profit, that's nice. Tech, yeah, we were the last of the Imperial Age. That's not a huge deal. Explored the most map, didn't get the highest research because I wasn't paying attention to research. 100%. Most castles, take that. Relic, take that. And villager high. Almost 2/5? Yeah, something like 2/5 of our population was villagers, so Genghis does help even those odds a little bit. Alright, so next will be the very last of the Genghis Khan missions, Pax Mongolica. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and everyone just have a fantastic and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.